Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary video on the Grassy Flatlands. This is a Seleucid versus Pontus battle. I'm in command of the Seleucids, and my opponent is DrewZ in command of Pontus. Let's look at my Seleucid army first. In the center of my army, I have my Grand Phalanx, consisting of 6 Phalanx pikemen, and my general is among them. Here he is. As you guys know, I like to put my general either with my pikes or with my cavalry. It just depends on my mood, I guess. Anyways, on the outside of my phalanx, I have 4 squadrons of companion cavalry, and they're separated evenly on both flanks. And on the extreme wings, I have 2 units of Greek cavalry, and they are distributed equally among both flanks as well. Then I have in the very back 6 units of archers. And rounding off my army, I have 1 unit of peasants, and I've intermixed them with my archers. Alright, let's look at the Pontic army of DrewZ. On the extreme wings, he has 2 squadrons of chariot archers. He's coming forward right now to skirmish with my army. Look like he ran his dudes over. Then he has 6 units of archers here. Just behind them, he has 5 units of bronze shield pikemen. And behind the pikes, he has 4 squadrons of Cappadocian cavalry, and his general is among them. Here he is. In the very back, he has 2 squadrons of side chariots. Here they are. Alright. So he's skirmishing with my archers right now. He's in Canterbury Circle already. And Alexander the Great would not sit still and let himself get shot to pieces with arrows, so I'm going to move forward with my army now, and I'm going to use my phalanx charge. I'm going to push forward here, and I'd rather seek a decisive battle instead of getting shot to pieces like Spartans. So, seeing my phalanx coming forward, he's going to push his bronze shields forward as well. And watch his charge. This frontal charge has routed my right wing of pikemen there. That's very interesting. He just broke right through him. Pretty nuts. So he's penetrated into my rear there. So he has Cappadocians in my back line. Then he has some side chariots ripping apart my Greek cavalry. And I brought my companions right through his archers, and I'm going to come around his flank and rear. I'm going to hammer and anvil him. While that's going on, I'm being surrounded by his pikes, because he now outnumbers my pikes now. Here comes my hammer and anvil strike, right into his bronze shields. But his side chariots have cut right into my companions in the process. Now I've lost my general on the far left here, or on the center left. He's getting cut to pieces now, but he hasn't died yet. You can see my phalanx agent surrounded. Now I'm in trouble here. All around my army is surrounded. But if you look at that, I've caused a mass panic among his troops there. And now they are scattering now. And I've killed his general as well. So just like that, the fortunes of war have changed into my favor. But the battle isn't over yet. He still has troops all around me. He has foot archers spread out. He still has chariot archers. Then he has some bronze shields here. I just routed that unit though, with my archer, I believe. I'm going to surround this pike unit right here of bronze shields. I've got pikes coming in from this side, and from this side, and I have companions right next to them. So I only need to say the word, and they will hit these bronze shields from behind. And there they go. And as bronze shields retreat, I'm going to pursue them a little bit, take as many as I can. Otherwise, they might rally back. So, here's the situation now. I lost my general. I guess way in the back here. I took out these Cappadocians going for my archers with my pikes, with some micro. But I lost my general in the process somewhere. I'm not sure where it was, but I think it's back there. But I have some Greek cavalry right here. I'm going to move them forward here, and I'm going to take out these archers right here. They're just kind of shooting at me from here. What else? He still has some bronze shields right here. He doesn't know that they came back from routing, so he hasn't activated their usage. Here comes his side chariots. I'm sorry, chariot archers, but I hit them with some micro here. It wasn't a frontal charge I ran into, it was my micro that I ran into. Alright. So, you can see here his trumpets blaring. That's the sound of eastern units charging. And back here I've used my micro gun to attack these chariot archers who are going for my archers. And I'm not going to chase them too far with my companions, because if I do, and if my companions catch his chariots, then my companions will die in the process. Because chariots, like, even when they're routing, they still hurt your troops, so you want to stay away from them. Okay, so I'm bringing up my archers here. Gonna skirmish with them. Now, finally, I've activated my Greek cavalry here. I'm gonna run down his archers on this side, because they have no support whatsoever. Just gonna charge into them. And here I've got my phalanx pikemen taking out his bronze shields. I'm engaging from this angle. So as they rout, I'm gonna lead my sarissa forward so that they can run into them. Same with over here. I let them run into my sarissas. Alright. And look at my peasants. Even these guys want some of the action, and they're coming forward to attack too. But seeing the danger of my peasants, he has flamed them with his archers. I'm not too concerned about them, because they weren't really supposed to be game-winning units anyways. But anyways, he has admitted defeat at this point. I still have an army intact here, pretty much. But he admitted defeat, and that was a clear victory. I had 615 kills, with 452 men remaining. DrewZ had 426 kills, with 83 men remaining. Good game to DrewZ.